Well, hello, coffee time friends. It is Christmas tea time or Russian tea time. And what I'm over here at the stove. I'm just going to show you here what we got going on. So in this pot, I put 4 cups of water. 8 cups of water. And I put tea bags. You put any tea bags you want, any flavor you want. I put I had some blood orange tea here that I get off Amazon. It's very good. And I put just regular Lipton black tea decaffeinated in here. So that's a mixture of 2 teas, but you can use however you want. To this, I'm going to add 2 cups. I don't always measure, but you know I'm trying to be good and measure. I'm going to add 2 cups of apple juice. That'll stop that from boiling all my water away. This is a 2-cup measure. Putting 2 cups of apple juice. That's not going to change the flavor a great deal because apple juice doesn't. I would need 2 cups of pineapple juice, but Mama thought she had some, but we don't have any. I'm going to see what I get out of this can of pineapple. And then I may throw a ring or 2 in there. This will make it tart, but it adds that little pineapple flavor too. And then I'm also going to add some lemon, which will also make it tart. But let's just see how much pineapple juice.
I got 3 fresh lemons.
So I got a cup of pineapple, just 1 cup short of pineapple juice. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this can on up, and I'm going to take 3 of these pineapple rings and just lay them in there. And they'll add to it, and we'll use the other pineapple rings in our other stuff that we do tomorrow. Because we're going to have pineapple casserole and ham and all those goodies that'll go with this other stuff. Now I'm coming over here and getting some orange juice. Mama, do we have, I didn't get the fresh lemons out. This is just regular half-gallon orange juice. Going to shake it good. And I'm going to put 2 cups of fresh orange juice. Right here. Fresh because I just opened it, not because I just squeezed it. This is McCormick cinnamon sticks. Haven't opened them yet. And I'm going to put 2 fresh McCormick cinnamon sticks. Boy, they are good. I'm going to save 1 and put over here in this pot because I'm doing something different over here. Thank you, Mom. So this is a lemon. I'm going to roll him out a little bit here.
Can you use this little orange knife?
I sure can, Mom. Thank you. And I'm going to try to get some of the seeds out. I'm going to squeeze 2 lemons in there. And then I'm going to throw... Huh?
I just forced you one.
I have 2 lemon halves, is what I meant. A whole lemon. And I'm going to drop the whole lemon in there. These have been washed. Squeeze them good. And drop them right in there. So in the pot, we have 8 cups of water, and I put 8 tea bags in there total. And that, let it boil, let it steep out all the tea. Put 2 cups of apple juice, 2 cups of orange juice, a whole lemon squeezed in there, and drop the lemon in there. And I've got 2 cinnamon sticks in there. And that's all I'm going to put in there right now. I'm going to put in 1 cup of sugar. Sugar's over here. We might want to add more sugar to taste later, but putting in 1 cup of sugar. Well, that's what happens if you spill the sugar. I got out of the lines just a little bit. I want to get that up before it gets hot on there. And, that'll be a mess. Okay. So 1 cup of sugar. You hear it starting to gear up to boil again. And that cinnamon stick will flavor it. You can, if you're in dire straits, you can just put a little powdered cinnamon in it or put it in a little cheesecloth. But I really would rather just use the cinnamon sticks and let them get the flavor in there, because you will get the grains of cinnamon in your cup. And although it ain't the end of the world, it just don't make the best cup of hot Russian tea or Christmas tea. Now, what is going in this pot over here is much simpler, much easier to do. In this pot, I'm going to put some store-bought. Just bought it at the store. Great value spiced apple cider. Shake it up. Pour it right in here with a cinnamon stick. Let that get hot. And folks, that's it. Just don't tell them. Just don't say anything about it. That I went and bought a half gallon of that and poured it in a pot. And they'll never know. Now you talk about quick and simple and easy. Can't get no easier than that. And this was just great value spiced apple cider. Because some people may not like the Russian tea, and this way you offer them, you can either have the Russian tea with the fruits. Some people can't do the fruit juices. Some people don't want that. Or you can just have plain old hot apple cider. And it does taste like the old-fashioned apple cider. Add that cinnamon stick in there just to give it another little punch of cinnamon. And if you really want to, you can add just a scant half a teaspoon of vanilla in it if you want to, but you don't have to. Let both these come for a boil and just let them, then we're going to let them steep. And that's all we're going to do. And this is going to be our hot Christmassy drinks for tonight. Some Russian tea, Christmas tea, or just plain old-fashioned spiced apple cider. And you can, if you want to, add a little pumpkin pie spice in here, or a little nutmeg if you want, and that,
apple pie spice.
or apple pie spice, Mom was saying. If you want to add it, just a little flavor of something different. But once that heats and gets going, it is really good. And you can always put a little bit of just plain old apple juice in there just to add it. It'll just take on the flavor and it really won't change it. I'm going to add just a little bit in there. Just about a cup in there. Just really to give it a little bit more volume. But it's so good. And people say, ooh, I love that spiced apple cider. You say, why, thank you. So that's it for little Christmas drinks. This one will be with the pineapple and the lemon and the orange juice. It's a little bit more tart. Got a little bit of zing to it. A little bit of sweet with that sugar in there. And the apple cider, it's just like good old-fashioned apple cider. So there it is, folks. Quick and easy, Christmassy, hot drinks that your guests will enjoy. And they're both simple and very easy. If I'd had the pineapple juice, I would have put 2 full cups. I ended up with a cup of juice. And then I added the pineapple rings. But sometimes I'll put pineapple rings in it anyway, just to add a little. And sometimes I'll even do sliced oranges in it. That not only tells people what's in it, it also adds a little extra Christmassy flair to it. You do want to take your lemons out, the rinds, after they steep for an hour or so, because they will get overpowering in there. And then, like, here's a seed that's popped up. Just strain him out and get rid of him. And folks, that's it. Now this is starting to boil, and it smells like Christmas, and it is good. There's a cinnamon stick coming to the top. Good times. Christmas Eve will be here. Well, Christmas Eve is here, but dark time will be here. Folks will start coming in, and this will be our Christmassy drink. So, Merry Christmas, y'all. Enjoy this. Give it a try. You're sure to like it, and so will your guest.